Hey Green Tippers, welcome to Green Tips Garden. If you don't know who I am already, my name's Lee, and today we're going to look at how to make leaf mould, a great substance for use in the garden. Now it's that time of year again, the leaves are still falling and they've not been totally blown away and made mush by the wind and the rain. So if it's a lovely afternoon, get out there, wrap up nice and warm, gather the materials that you need, gardening gloves and some bags to put the leaves in, and get out there and enjoy collecting leaves for making leaf mould. As you can see, Mrs. G here is busy gathering the leaves that we've piled up. There's no shortage in local parks if you can find a suitable place, but just to note, when doing this, obviously you want to make sure you're suitably equipped, because there's no guarantees of what could be lurking amongst the leaves. No one wants a handful of dog excrement or anything else that's nasty, so some nice strong gloves. So we're gathering the leaves. You might want to do this maybe even in your own garden if you have trees that shed leaves into your garden, and then you just want to press them down. Otherwise you'll end up with just bags full of air and a small amount of leaf mould eventually in the bottom. So once you've gathered up your bags, now's time to have some fun. Yes, it's recess. After all, it is autumn. So we have our bags of leaves collected, and as you will have noticed, they were a little bit crunchy and dry, but we're now back to Green Tips headquarters and we'll show you what to do next with your leaves that you've collected and how to turn them into leaf mould. So we have here our leaves that we collected at the park. Now you may have seen that they were a little bit crunchy, so maybe on the dry side. And what we want to really do is to provide an environment that promotes the fungus to break down the leaves into gardening gold. So we just want to make sure that these are wet enough. And also another thing to make sure is that you have drainage holes in the bottoms to allow water out and air in. And then what you need to do is to seal these up and leave it for about 1 to 2 years, and then it will break down into this lovely gardening material that you can use for mulching, or you can use in homemade potting compost. It's really fantastic stuff and so easy and simple to make. So we just now want to securely tie this up so it's ready for storage behind the shed or in an alley or an out of the way place. And there we go, ready for storage. In true Blue Peter style, here's some I made earlier. And you can see that it's lovely and crumbly. I mean, this is, I think, 2 years old now. There's still some big chunks of bits and pieces in there, but you just see it's in lovely condition. It's great for gardening. So get out there, get some leaf mould and get gardening.